hello guys, welcome to my backend development tutorial number 12. As you can see here, it's tutorial number 12. We have already uploaded 11 videos. Those who haven't watched those 11 videos, kindly go to our description box. There we have provided the link of 11 videos. You all can see it from there. Those videos are very important, as I have explained you everything like variables, workflow, everything is there. You have to see all those videos and loosely typed languages. All these things are explained very clearly. So today guys, without wasting much of our time, we will look something about how to assign variable in PHP. So today I will taught you how to assign the value to a variable. I have already explained you how we declare the variable, but today I will show you how to explain how to store the value and how to print it on your screen, on your browser. So without wasting much of our time, we will see our coding section. So we will open our best of the editor. For now we will open Sublime. So I have already told you that this was our last video. Loosely typed language, you all have seen that how the values are stored, how the values are stored in PHP, how it was stored in normal C programming languages, what is mandatory, what is not. This is very important video. And earlier we have seen the variables, that how the valid variables are, means $sign, underscore, $name first. These all are valid symbols. These are not valid. Now we will see how to store the value in these all variables. So guys, these two videos you all should see before coming to this assignment PHP. So you all have to go in htdocs file and you have to create a new folder inside that, as you have seen earlier. So I have already created assign.php and now we will start our PHP code. So this is our PHP script, as you all know. If you are dealing with PHP only, PHP code only, then no need to give these two, but for the time I will give. But if you all are using only PHP code, then it's okay. You no need to give the question mark and less than greater than symbol. So suppose now I want to create a number type variable for storing the number value 1. Okay, and you all know this is echo. For printing any of these things we use echo function. So echo num, and yes, semicolon is very important, so never forget to give the semicolon. $name, and you have to give any string type value. I will give rupees, and semicolon is very important. And echo, you all know that it is used for printing the things which we want to print. And here we have stored rupees in name value, so we will give the name. After that $float, we can also store float values. Float underscore number equal to 1.2 semicolon echo $, and float flo. So we have created these all three variables and we have assigned value to it. So we can predict that in first case the number 1 will be printed, in the second case rupees will be printed, and in third case 1.2 will be printed. So we will save it and we have to run. So you all know that for running we have to open our XAMPP server. So we will open our XAMPP. Without XAMPP we can't open. So you all have to click on Apache start. As you all know previously, and MySQL, no need to start MySQL, but I am starting, and you have to minimize it. After that you have to copy file path. Once you copy file path, go to your browser and you have to give enter. As you all know that this was not our required code, so you all have to go here htdocs click here. You all know this earlier only. And after that we have to give localhost. So we have to write here localhost, and you have to click enter. So you can see here that I will try to increase the size, its maximum size. So we will see here 1 as a as we have created 1 in the number, we have stored num in 1, so 1 is printed, rupees is printed, 1.2 is printed. You can see these all are in one line, so it doesn't look good. So for that we will go to our Sublime and we will add one function, and one function in PHP is that echo, and we will give one break br tag. We will use one tag. This tag will provide next line to every values, and we will copy this code as we have to paste 3 times. Control C, I will enter here, Control V, I will enter here, and Control V, and I will save it, and I will come here and I will refresh. You can see this, that all has been, the lines are separated and all are printed in single line. So this looks good. And I will also try to give you one short description about this float number. As you can see that this float number doesn't look good to assign when we are using, suppose we have to write the name, first name, last name. In that case I will tell you how to assign the values. In this number, in case of number, we can use it camel case n. It will look good. For writing first name, you can use this. First number means first name, the value will be stored, first number, the value will be, and here 1.4 should be printed. We will see that it will work or not. So we will go to our browser and we will refresh one more time. See, 1.4 is printed. So that's it for the guys. Hope you have enjoyed this session. Thank you.